I know that's loud. All right, so for Mother's Day, I'd had this song in my mind to show you. It's called "The Moon and Seven Stars." It's just such a pretty little jig, and instead of calling it level one and level two, which I often do, um, I'm calling it first setting and second setting because if you look up a lot of traditional music, which is what this is, it's a traditional tune that has been um, I know it's got its roots in English and Scottish music. I'm not sure where it first came from. I mean, these traditional tunes can be um, so hard to follow. You know, like where did it come from? I don't really know. But what I know is I like playing it. I think it's a really nice song. So I've put it into the key of G for ukulele, and it looks like Barb's got it right on. Okay. And I'm going to play through it. So let me backtrack a little bit. If you go to like a traditional music website, such as one called thesession.org, which we might do a field trip to so that you guys can see what I'm talking about, they will have songs in different settings. So, okay, how does it get a setting? So it's going to be just a little bit of talk about this first, just so you guys know a bit about it. So a setting, think of it as like level one or level two of the songs like we do before. So slight changes, right? When you play a traditional tune, you'll find that it's got a bit of a basic framework for the harmony, a bit of a basic framework for the notes. That is not the be all and end all of that song. Just like any other folk tune, the words or melody will change depending on where you're playing it. So from my personal experience doing Mother Goose songs here in Kamloops, there was a lady that moved here from Nanaimo with her children, and we were singing a song, and she said, well, that's not how we do it in Nanaimo. And there it is. You know, these children's traditional songs, they're folk songs, just like this, The Moon and the Seven Stars is a folk song. Melodies will change depending on the location, and it's amazing how much it'll change. It might just be one note, might be two, might be maybe with this song you add extra chords into it to make it have a little bit of a darker sound. Who knows? You do it often enough, play it often enough, people get to know it, there's another setting. So a variation of it. You'll see a lot of classical music that's written where they have a theme and variations. That's the same sort of idea. One that I'm thinking about right now is Mozart. He took Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star and did it as a theme and variations. So he played Twinkle, Twinkle, and then he played with the melody. Same sort of idea, where you have that melody and then you play with it. Now, I realize that one is a bit different because it's approaching it a little bit differently, whereas with this, The Moon and the Seven Stars, or with so many other traditional songs, I mean, you can change words, you can change melody a bit. It's just a way to make it your own, right? So I'm going to play The Moon and Seven Stars, and the reason why I chose this one for Mother's Day was because I was thinking about the poem I Love You to the Moon and Back. I saw that and I was thinking about that. And away we went. So I like Celtic music. I'm a mom. You guys are moms. We may as well, play around with this little song. Learn a little bit. Oh, my little river song is not in tune. Come on, you. There we go. All right. Sorry, I have cat hair all over me right now. My cat wanted to be cuddled while I was writing all of this out, so I feel like I'm like the traditional cat lady right now. So The Moon and Seven Stars in the key of G in 6/8 time. So it's going to have that light dancing feel. So I'll just sit and play through it. I'm going to try to line myself up so you can see everything. repeat that first part, which is what I'm going to do. And then the next part. We'll do it again. I would probably go back and play the first part again. I like doing that. So, hey Sue. It's a simple sounding melody filled with joy. That's why I love playing this one. As you look at it, there's no frets, like no first fret notes. And I don't think there will be in any variation we do of this one, I think. But don't hold me to that because it could be wrong. So when you play it, like I sat and I played it using these two fingers, because in my mind I was sitting there in first position, so my index finger was ready to play first fret notes. You don't have to. I was doing that. I know why I was doing that, because I was thinking about the C major scale while I was playing it. And that's because of an idea I had for later on. But let's just run through this a few times, okay? We'll take the first part, and you see that, like, if you take a look at the chords, for the most part, the harmony is just going back and forth between the G chord and the C chord. I'm going to share my music on the screen now so we can just sit and look at it together. There, you guys all see my music, I hope. Just going to do a little check. And you can see my music, right? Thumbs up if you can see it, or a nod or something. Yeah, right on. Okay, cool. So as we take a look at it, just to see exactly what we've got going on here, if we're looking at the sheet music, we see that there's one sharp listed in the key signature. One sharp, that's an F sharp. That means that we're in the key of G. When you're playing in the key of G, that's the standard thing, is that it's just that F that's sharp. We're in 6/8 time, like I mentioned before. So we're going to get a lot of that steady pulse, right? Where we want to really feel the, so you know what? I think maybe, can you guys see the first two lines okay, or did you want me to zoom in a little bit? Thumbs up, it's okay? Okay, I'll just keep it put like this. And so when you're playing it in this 6/8 feel, you're going to have that pulse. 3, 2, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, like that. Da, da, da. Okay, so let's play through it. We'll just go through that first part a few times, okay, and get the feel of it. Here we go. Da, da, da. 3, 2, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2. I'm going to try to keep the brakes on it here. 0, 3, 0, 3, 2, 0, 3, 2, 2, 3. Next line. 2, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 3, 0, 3, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to tie this into a scale that you might, I know we've played around with the scale a lot in the past. So we're just going to talk about a couple of things here. So it's the key of G. So you could sit and play the G major scale before you practice this. But because of the stepwise movements in here. This is, honestly, I think this is a nice little warm-up song. This is the thing, because it has a lot of these movements. See, 0-3-0-3 right there. Those sorts of movements to warm up your fingers. A lot of what we're playing in here feels like the C pentatonic scale. So that's right here. If you play this bar, O, and then 3-0-3, those are two strings right out of that C pentatonic scale. And then if you look at, oh my gosh, almost everything on that first line is out of that pentatonic scale, except for the 2nd fret notes here, oops, and here. That's it. So I think, I don't remember if I've got a copy of that pentatonic scale on my website right now, but I'm going to say the notes for you right now, and it might be a good one to revisit. I feel like I probably don't have it up in the study notes and stuff, but I'm going to just say it all right now. So 4th string open, and then 2nd fret, 3rd string open, and 2nd fret, 2nd string open, and then 3rd fret, just like we see on the music, and 1st string open and 3rd fret. I am going to follow up this lesson with, I'm going to write down that pentatonic scale, because it's that, I feel like you get a lot of that in this song, and that's common in folk music, like trad music like this. So trad, traditional music, really common to have those sorts of scales, which are so pleasing to the ears. All right, so I'm analyzing this song as we go, clearly, so we know all about it. Let's play through the first 2 lines again, keeping in mind that we've got a lot of 3rd fret notes, hey? What I'm doing on that first bar is I have looked at the chord that we have to start. That's a G chord. So I'm making the G chord shape to start. I've got my ring finger on that 3rd fret and my pointer finger on the 2nd fret. Then it rings out. Hear that? A little bit of harmony there. So think about that when you have that G on the first bar of the first line, first bar of the second line. Okay? Just kind of keep that in mind. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 2, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 3, 2, 0, 3, 2. Next line, 3, 2, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2. Here we go with the 03s. 0, 3, 0, 3, 0, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, right on. Now, the end of the first line, you've got this note here, which is an F sharp, and it's pushing your ear like you want to hear the G coming on the next bar. So that's it's nice to hear that push, which is really common again at the in these trad tunes, especially like the first line of music. I feel like that we hear that a lot. Okay, second section, we're going to start off with these open A's, and it's got a different sound, hey? Let's play that first line together. Here we go. Oh, 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 3, 2, oh, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, oh, 2. Yeah, right on. Let's do the next line. Oh, oh, 2, 2, oh, oh, 2, 2, oh, 3, oh, 3, oh, 3, 2, 3. Just gonna let Diane back in here. Whoop, there we go. This sound here is it's a little bit different sounding, hey, like quite bright. It makes it feel like the song has changed keys just a little bit. You know, like when you're playing a song and you're in the, say you're strumming and singing in the key of C, and suddenly you switch to the key of D. It's got that same sort of feel. Okay, so let's play these last two lines again. Okay, here we go. On right here. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 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 3, 2, oh, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, oh, 2. Next line. Oh, oh, 2, 2, oh, oh, 2, 2, oh, 3, oh, 3, oh, 3, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, Barb, you're in the perfect position for me to watch your fingers and make sure everything's going well. And I can tell it's going swimmingly. That is so awesome. Oh my gosh. Such a fun little tune to play. Oh, I also like the, I have to say, I really like the chord progression that happens the last two measures of this third line. There's something about it, right? With, I don't know, something about this song. I play it a lot. Clearly you can tell, right? I'm like, yeah, let's keep playing it and analyzing it. So let's go through the whole shebang. I'm going to play the first two lines and repeat them because we've got the repeat bars there. Second two, repeat. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to play the first section, section A. I'm going to play it one more time with no repeats. So we'll call this first part section A 2 times. Section B, the bottom 2 lines, play it twice. Back up to the top, we'll play it one more time. You guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 2, oh, 2, oh, 2, oh, 3, oh, 3, 2, oh, 3, 2. Next line, 3, 2, 2, oh, 2, oh, 2, oh, 3, oh, 3, oh, 3, 2, 3. Back to the top there. 3, 2, 2, oh, 2, oh, 2, oh, 3, oh, 3, 2, oh, 3, 2. Next line there, second line, 3, 2, 2, oh, 2, oh, 2, oh, 3, oh, 3, oh, 3, 2, 3. Third line, here we go. Oh, 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 3, 2, oh, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, oh, 2. Little finger twister there. Next line. Oh, oh, 2, 2, oh, oh, 2, 2, oh, 3, oh, 3, oh, 3, 2, 3. Okay, back to the beginning of that section, which is the third line. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, last line again. Here we go. Oh, oh, 2, 2, oh, oh, 2, 2, oh, 3, oh, 3, oh, 3, 2, 3. Now we're going to go back to the beginning and play that section one time, no repeats. Here we go, at the top there. 3, 2, 2, oh, 2, oh, 2, oh, 3, oh, 3, 2, oh, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, oh, 2, oh, 2, oh, 3, oh, 3, and slowing down, oh, 3, 2, 3. Ah, this song lends itself really well to variations and hammer-ons and pull-offs. We're going to talk about that before we go on to the next version. Okay. I was trying to make it really, like I leaned my ukulele into the microphone a little bit so you could hear the hammer-ons a bit more. Right there. O2. It's right out there. Sounds pretty nice. I like it. And then if you can do it there, you can, of course, do it right. Oh, what happened with my little mouse? Second line, same thing, O2. Okay, come on. And I think it was those two places that I like to do it. And then, oh, up here, see the 2-0 on the first string? Perfect for a pull off, and you don't have to worry about hitting any other strings when you do that pull off. So I want to do a, I'll stop sharing for a second, and I'm going to do just a quick review on pull offs and hammer-ons. I think you guys have all got it, but just so I have that, okay? All right, so the pull off on that second fret of the first string, there we go. So we'll just do that. Make sure that when you do the pull off, you want to pick that string with your finger, right? So the whole idea of a pull off, you want that power of that finger making a circular motion. Yeah, there we go. So you play your second fret note, and then you pick with this string. It gives it a really good sound as opposed to just pulling your finger, like as opposed to just lifting it, right? Here's a pretty quiet pull off. So make sure, a lot of playing music is about shapes. And now the hammer on, you're going to be tapping onto that second fret there. So you're going to play that third string open, then tap onto that second fret. That flow, it just lends itself so well to that flow. Okay. So I'm going to sit and play the song again, and you guys, I'm doing it this way so you can watch my hands while I play. I'm going to add in a few things on this one because we can sit on this first setting and decorate it if we so desire. There is one other spot that I might play around with, and that's in the second section where we've got the opens. Depending on how I played, I might go, oh, see, or I might slide up. 5th fret on the second string is an A. You've got an open A there, or 5th fret. So you could maybe do a hammer on from fret 3 to 5. You could do that. You could slide up to it. Or just play it there. Just for a different sound, for a different feeling. I just went kind of crazy with the hammer-ons so you can hear it. All right, so here's the whole shebang with some ideas. Hammer-ons there. Pull off. Maybe hammer-ons this time on the 03s. Because it gives it a little bit of a different feeling, right? When I played the 3s, the 03s, I tried to make them short. A little bit of a staccato sound. I did that by playing the 3, and then I lifted up my finger real quick after I played it. So I played my 3 and just released contact between the string and the fret. I didn't lift my finger off, but I just made it, just release pressure. So if you ever want a staccato sound, that's where, if you're reading sheet music, it'll have a note with a dot above it. That means staccato. See my finger lift a bit? You can try that too. Now that I'm trying to isolate it, it's harder. See. Or you can stop the string with your thumb too. So there's different ways that you can add melodic sound to the song without adding a lot of notes so much as just adding different musical qualities to the playing, like in terms of hammer-ons, pull-offs, and making some notes short, either by using the thumb. It'd be worthwhile to practice that. So you play the note, put your thumb on it right away. I'm doing this to stop the other strings from ringing out because everything, it's a pretty resonant little ukulele and all the strings want to talk right now. So that's why I'm doing that. Like that with the thumb, or release with the finger. Either one gets you there, depends on the feel you want to have. All right, let's play the song together one more time. And then we'll go to the next setting, which is really just going to have more notes in it. All right. Oops. There we go. Okay. You guys ready? Here we go. One. I'm going to try to keep the speed down, but man, it's such a jiggy little song. It's hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 2, 2. Oh, 2, oh, 2. Oh, 3, oh, 3, 2, oh, 3, 2. 2, 3, 2, 2. Oh, 2, oh, 2. Oh, 3, oh, 3, oh, 3, 2, 3. We'll repeat that whole section. Section. Oh, 3, 2. Oh, 3, 2. 3, 2, 3. Oh, 2. Oh, oh, 2. 2, oh, oh, 2. 2, oh, 3, oh, 3, oh, 3, 2, 3. Back to the third line to repeat. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 3, 2. Oh, 3, 2. 3, 2, 3. Oh, 2. Oh, oh, 2. 2, oh, oh, 2. 2, oh, 3, oh, 3, oh, 3, 2, 3. Now back to the top. Let's just try that. You guys don't have to do that when you're playing it. I don't know, I'm digging it. Here we go, back to the top. 3, 2, 2. Oh, 2, oh, 2. Oh, 3, oh, 3, 2, oh, 3, 2. 2, 3, 2, 2. Oh, 2, oh, 2. Oh, 3, oh, 3, oh, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, right on. Sometimes with these trad tunes, you'll see where people start with the second section rather than the first section too. It's all open to interpretation. Holy moly. Okay, let me take you to the, I'll stop the share. Let me take you to the next setting. This one is going to have a little bit more of a scale pattern feeling in it, where it's going to be 0, 2, 3 on your second string and 0, 2, 3 on your first string. That's the addition. So you're going to play on your second string, then O, 2, 3 in your first string. So just practice that a couple times. O, 2, 3, O, 2, 3. You're going to get that. So instead of, you're going to get. There's a little bit in the second section too, but let's take a look. I'll play through the whole thing. And, I saw it coming, Barb. I hope you feel better soon. I had one kicking at me yesterday, and I wound up, I laid in a hot bath for a couple of hours in the dark, and that's what helped me. Migraines are nasty. Okay, you take care, and I hope you feel better soon. All right, Moon and Seven Stars. I'll play through it. I'll get all comfy, cross my legs. Loving this song. There we go. Oh, sip of coffee first, you guys. If you have a sip of coffee. There we go. So, pretty subtle changes, you know, like not much. Just like when I do level 1 and level 2. Again and turn it like this. Oops. Right, just add it in the 2. Second section. Now here's some change. Instead of the O, O, 2, 2, I've done this. So we've added in the third string open. You might sit there with a couple fingers. This second setting is getting closer to what looks like to be the full version of the song. I like this little it's got a neat sound. So what you can do with this, just like you can do with any of these songs, pick and choose what you like, right? Make your own version of it. All right, let me just there we go. So now we've got this version here with just subtle differences. So let me just show you. It's this bar here, right? Instead of O3O3, we've got O23O23. And that's like the top part of the G scale, really is what we're looking at there. And then it comes right back here. Same thing. And then the other change is the bottom part, where instead of O, O2, 2, we've got that extra third string open. And that's it. All right, let's play through it and just try so hard to keep it chill here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 2. O2, 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 3, O2, 3, 2, O3, 2. 2 next line, 3, 2, 2, O2, 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 3, O2, 3, O3, 2, 3. The 2s in that first section there feel kind of nice, hey, in that little run. Be another way to just slowly add more for a warm-up. Okay, let's try the second section now. Check it out. Here we go. Ready, go. O, 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 3, 2, O, last line there. Oh, 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 two, two, oh, 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 two, two, oh, two, three, oh, two, three, oh, three, two, three. What I like to do when I'm strumming this one is I go down, down. So I go like for when you're sitting there, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. Down, 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 up, down, C, C, G, 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 C, 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 D, 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 G. So there's so many different ways to approach strumming these tunes, but I've been really digging the yeah, down, 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 up, down. It's fun. So you might think too, like, what else can I do with this, right? I'm just going to leave that that music up on the screen while we talk about it. Talk about possibilities, right? So maybe what you do when you're playing this song is you do the first setting and second setting, right? Like one after the other. When, depending on how you feel, you might do that first version, and then if you repeat it, like maybe you want to repeat it, maybe you don't. But if you've got section one, so maybe you play the first setting of it, and then the second one right away. So it's like a variation, so it would sound like this. And then so I'm playing the second setting now. So all I did was dig into this part here. First time through, I just played 0, 3, 0, 3 in both those parts. And then on the repeat, I did 0, 2, 3, 0, 2, 3. So that's a way to play around with these. Then you can do the same thing down in the second section. You know, play the chords with me if you want while I'm playing this part. It's kind of fun. Here we go. I'll play just part 2, okay? Down where there's a D chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm playing the part from first setting. Whoops, I mixed them up. So depending on how you like to play it, like I say, you can mix up the two of them. Pick and choose them. I'm going to stop sharing that right now. I just want to check in with you guys and see how you're feeling about it. Any well, there we go. Any observations? Any questions? Nothing. Okay. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Did you hear that thump? That was my coffee landing on my carpet. My coffee with milk in it landing on. Yeah, right? It's all like, Happy Mother's Day. You better grab your paper towel, which I keep close by because I'm clumsy. So let me just do that for a second there. Oh my gosh. Oh, so gross. So, things to think about when you're playing this tune. Decide what setting you like, what you like about that setting, and just like every other song, you know, fill in the blanks, color it in a little bit, see what you like. I'm just cleaning up my carpet while I'm talking to you guys. Oh, so gross. This song lends itself really well to chord melody. It's like, here, on a silver platter, especially with that third line where you've got that open string and D as the chord. All you have to do is strum that whole D chord on that first beat and you're starting to make a chord melody. Let's take a look at that. Now that my carpet's mostly clean. All right, we'll start picking it apart and see where we can add in a chord. Third line, right there, probably right on that first beat. Okay, well, that's the easiest place to do it. Oh, look at that. Okay, keep in mind, nice place to add in a chord if you're doing a chord melody is usually on the first beat of the bar. And because we're in 6/8, 1, 2, whoops, highlighted everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You feel that pulse on the 1 and the 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you could probably strum your D chord there. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, this is what I did. On that D chord, I strummed, and then I picked that note by itself, right there. And then I strummed again right there. And then I strummed again on the first beat of the next bar. And then I picked the 3rd fret note by itself. And then if you make your whole G chord, you'll see that that 2nd fret note right there, that B, it's on the first string of your G chord. Well, then you can strum your whole G chord there. Yeah, I see you guys doing that while I'm talking. It's beautiful, beautiful. All right, so back to your D chord. Look at that, you've got another open right there. Well, you can strum your whole D chord and then just pick that, whoops, oh, holy doodle. Pick that next note. Strum your G right here, because you've got that 2nd fret note as part of your G chord. Then let it go, don't worry about anything after that, and just play this little melodic run. Okay, I'm going to try that too. Okay, so I'm going to say like strum, pick, strum. We'll just dig into this line. We'll see if that whole thing works out. You guys look pretty serious, so it's probably working out. You all got the serious guitar face going on. Hiya! Let's see. Strum, pick, strum, strum, pick, strum, strum, pick, strum. No picking. We'll see. It does work. Yeah, right, Diane? It sounds kind of cool. So this is nice because it's a full chord, right? So you don't have to think too much about fiddling around with how many strings you strum. That's kind of nice. Now, I'm just going to tell you that last D chord right there, okay? I know that we've got a 2nd fret note there, but I'm wondering if we strum the whole D chord there, what would that sound like? I'm going to play that line, and at the end, I'm not going to worry about picking that note. I'm just going to strum the whole D. It's an experiment. We'll see how it sounds. All right, so back on that 3rd line, we've got a strum, strum, pick, strum, strum. Now we're picking that 3rd fret note. Whoop. Oh my gosh. Sorry, highlighting everything. Just right there where my mouse is there. Pick, and then onto your G chord, strum. Now back to your D, you're going to strum that. Pick that 3rd fret. And then hold G chord. And now we're just going to pick all the melody part here. 3, 2, 3, 0. And then try strumming that D chord. 3, 2, 3, 0, strum. Oh. If you did a baby strum, that's the experiment. If you did like a baby strum and you just didn't strum that first string, like if you hit like strings 4, 3, 2 on that D chord, just try that. Do like a little strum where you might hit to the 2nd string you might hit to the third string, and just let your thumb rest on the first string if you need to. I think that would do it. Strum, pick, strum. I think that's our motto for this line, if we want to start adding in chord melody. So what I do when I'm coloring in something like this, right? Coloring in my pictures, I will draw underneath this a wiggle so that I know I'm strumming my whole D chord. Just a wiggle. I wonder if I can draw a wiggle. Wow. Highlight, underline, straight. No, okay. I'm not going to fiddle with that. But right, oh, right here, I would draw a wiggle, just so I know I'm strumming through with my thumb. And then another one there. You know what I can do is I can highlight. Okay. Strum. Did that highlight? Okay, that's enough playing around with Adobe. I'm just gonna like not touch it anymore. Beats 1 and 4. Oh my gosh. I'm in some sort of hell with my Adobe program. Strum, pick, strum. That's our motto for that line. And then at the end, a baby strum. And I wonder, could you do a baby strum on the C here? Just strum to that second string? Let's try it out. Let's see what it sounds like. I just did, what I did there, you guys, was I just did a little strum on the C chord, just on the first beat of the bar. That's it. And then and it's the same bar again, so I did the same thing there. Just baby strum, and it was all open strings, right? Because the C chord, if you just strum to that second string, you're just strumming opens. Strum, strum, and then I strum there too. Try it out, see how it feels. Just strumming on the first beat of each bar. And then if you feel like it, either play these notes, like all these notes here, you would just, you'd just be playing by themselves. And if you feel like it, do a baby strum on that last G chord. So it's going to sound like this. Strum, and then you're going to pick. And strum, and pick. And strum, and pick. And little baby G strum. Oh, well, we're filling in the bottom line for sure, hey? I'm going to play those two bottom lines and just see how it feels. So this is just a way to turn it into a chord melody in a, just low stress, right? So strum, pick, strum, strum, pick, strum, strum, pick, strum, pick, and picking. Next line, strum and pick, and strum and pick, and strum and pick. And if you feel like it, G chord. Oh. It's like a little magic song. I love it. You can take that same idea for the top part. It's just easier to look at the bottom two lines. But I want to ask questions about my thought process here, you guys. If you have any questions, let's bring it on and we can talk about it. Oh my gosh, Diane, I'm watching. You got it, hey? Yeah! Oh, looks like Sue might have it too. She's looking serious. Sue, you got the face I have when I'm having fun. Very serious. Yeah. Shirley, you look like you might be analyzing it.
Well, while this has all been going on, I've been playing a double stop harmony to it. because I got an idea.
Yeah.
This would be so great with three people, one person, like at different levels, one person
Yeah.
strumming the song, one person finger picking, and one person doing the harmony. And so when the harmony word hit me, I went, oh, I have to play this. So
Yes.
it's easy. It's really easy. And you only have to do two fingers and two strings. So
Oh yeah, Shirley double stops. Oh, yeah.
yeah, so
Oh
anyway.
gosh. So are you going to make an arrangement of it?
Oh, I don't have a program to make arrangements. Well, I can, I can do the big dashes and put a number, and oh, it takes forever. Um,
Do you use Muse Score ever?
yes, I
Okay.
don't use it. I look up sheet music for songs when I want to see how the timing goes.
Okay. I think we should go on a field trip, you guys. We'll
Ooh,
stop playing the song. I'm going to take us on a field trip to
ooh,
thesession.org and then to MuseScore. And we're going to take a look at this stuff because MuseScore is a free writing program.
yeah. Oh, writing. Oh my, I didn't
Yes.
know.
You're right? Yeah. Okay, so let me get us ready. Make sure you've got your permission forms signed for the field trip. All right. Let me get this. Okay, I'll stop.
Yes, I give myself permission.
Yeah, right? um, yeah, just give me a second here to. Okay, session.
What do you mean by a field trip?
I'm taking us to some websites that I like.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could do a field trip back east, though. Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh,
Right? Let's take a train ride and go. Okay, I got the session and now Muse Score. Okay, Muse Score. Muse Score is a powerful program. It's amazing. Okay, I think I've got some stuff ready here, you guys. All right, here we go. So this is one of the websites I go to a lot, and this is thesession.org. It is full of traditional music tunes. Okay, so I'm going to look up the moon and stars. So it might come up as, oh, the moon and stars, the moon and 7 stars. Oh, there you go. The moon and the 7 stars, the lucky 7 jig. Okay. Now let's see what they say about it. 16 recordings. Look at what it's known as. Lucky 7, moon and 7 stars. Oh, I see with the numbers. Oh, 7 stars. There we go. 7 stars and the moon, the 7 stars. It depends on where you've learned it, right? So that's important to keep in mind. Now, I know that we don't all read sheet music, but I want to point out, look at this. They have found 11 settings of the song, 11 different versions of the song. So depends on how you play it, depends on what you want to do. Now this one, it's in a different key, but let's see. So that one there, I just whipped through it so that you could hear that it's similar to what we're doing. They just added a few different notes, but what's this ABC that's here, right? Here's the sheet music. I click on the ABC. Oh, it gives me the note names. I'm gonna make this bigger so you guys can see what I got cooking here. There we go. Okay. The moon and the 7 stars. The type of song it is a jig. It's in 6/8 time. I think what this means is that an 8th note gets 1 beat. That's how 6/8 time works. The 6 beats per measure. An 8th note gets 1 beat. Now I'm going to show you guys how to read this because it looks weird, but man, oh man, suddenly you've got a whole bunch of music at hand that you didn't realize you did. This is telling me at the first part, okay, there's a little repeat here. I can't really highlight it, but the dot's right next to that little D. Okay, that D goes for 2 beats. Then you play this A. So D. Let's see. Key, D major. Okay, there's something I'm missing here. I think what they're telling me here with D major is that all the C's and F's are sharp. So you're going to have to watch out for that too. But if you start to go through it, you find that D, which is the 3rd string, fret 2, D, and then that big A is on your 4th string if you have the low 4 tuning. D, A, all this is on your 3rd string, 4th string, G, A, B, fret 0, 2, 4, G, A, B, back to your A for 2 beats. Okay, so that's how this ABC stuff works. It can be kind of weird to look at, just like reading tablature. It can be tricky, but if you follow the information here, like that D major, you'll just have to look up your key signature and make sure that you know what should be sharp and what shouldn't be sharp. That's all. So it's kind of a neat way to look at this sort of stuff. As you go down, you'll scroll, you'll find all these different versions, and they might just be like a few notes different, like what I did with the 1st setting and the 2nd setting. Same thing here. And it'll be variation upon variation. So it's kind of neat. You can also get inspiration for your own music there. Okay. So I would say I spend a lot of time on this website. Let's take a look here. The Moon of the 7 Stars has been added to 112 tune sets. Well, what the heck's a tune set? It's a medley of typically 3 songs. Usually they're in the same key. They might have the same feel because they're not really long songs. Like if you're sitting around at like a jam with people that are playing a lot of instrumental music, chances are good they won't just play this song. They'll go on to another one. So I'm going to click on that and just see what's going on. Oh, look at this. This person plays all of these together. They're probably fiddling away or using their penny whistle or something, but I play a lot of it on my ukulele. I just get going. Okay, I don't know what the fiery clock face is, so we're just going to take a look at that because that's a great name. The fiery clock face. Oops. Well, that's an interesting tune. And then what they do here with this set, again, you can read it in ABC notation, or if you can read the music, you can just go right through. Look at that. And they've just got them set up to play one after the other, like you might do a song medley if you're singing, right? Ooh.
So when an Irish, say, for instance, group is playing and they're going from one song to another, it's one of these that they're playing,
A set.
these tunes.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
You got it. You got it, lady. So let's say we all go on a field trip over to Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
For one thing, that would be really fun. But
Oh.
if you go to like an Irish pub and everyone's sitting around with their instruments, it would be something like this, like they go from one to the other. Whoop, up, 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 up. That's what's going on. Oh, there's a lot of them.
And they have no music in front of us, and it's in front of them, and it's all by ear, which is amazing.
Yes. I think it's, oh my gosh, I'd love to go over to Ireland and just hang out in the pubs and listen to music. But this is where all those different settings come from, right? Remember how I said people play a song differently? That's the thing. Like people memorize the basic feel of a song. but they're not all the same. And in fact, there's some sites that put up disclaimers, which I thought was cool. Where they, I'm trying to word it properly, where they say basically, this is not the be all and end all of, say, the fiery clock face. I just love that name. This is just one of many variations of it. You make it your own. So you get the main idea and then you just play with it, which I love that feeling of freedom. I think it's really cool. Now let's take a look at MuseScore. You can sign up. I think let's take a look here. I need to, I don't remember my login code. Let me just take a look here. I'm going to see if I can, I'm going to sign in on another user so that I can show you guys everything. So I'll stop sharing for a minute. And I'll bet you if I go incognito, there, okay, got it. Okay, we're diving back in, you guys. The field trip continues. See where it says start free trial right at the top here? Looks like there's a Super Sunday sale too, but I don't care about that. MuseScore is free to use. What's your main instrument? Oh, I don't know. Show more. Whoa! Got the, what's her skill level? We're gonna say, I don't know, can read notation. See what happens with that. Oh, relevant content. Wonder what you get if you click under 18. All right, playing for fun, quality content. Other, we just wanna, oh, okay. Look at all these bits of sheet music going by. So this isn't gonna cost me anything. Okay, I'm gonna stop there because I don't think I wanna get a bunch of spam emails from this, but you can create, you just carry through, you create an account and it'll let you write tablature. It'll let you arrange music. You can do it all. All the stuff that you're getting from there for free, people are making with this program. It's more powerful than you realize. And let me just get out of here. I'll hop out of there and see. Oh.
Well, I'm going to have some fun exploring that.
Yeah, please do.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. Like you can find a ton of tab on that site. I don't know if you guys have looked around for ukulele tab.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, good. Well, people are writing it all, and it's free to use that program. And this will get you going because you can write it in standard notation. You can write it in tablature. In fact, what you can do, let's say you're like back on the session.org and you find a song you like, you can probably write it down in notes on MuseScore and have it show up in tablature on a second line, just like what I do. And then what'll also happen is if you're not sure how to play a song and you're not sure where the notes can sit on the ukulele, it would be time consuming, but you could write it down on MuseScore and then it'll show you where to play it on the ukulele. Endless possibilities, you guys. Endless possibilities. Ah! But I like that you guys seem to get going. Okay, for one thing, it's kind of nice that it's a small group and we're just all hanging out. It's really fun. But I like that you got the feel of the song and you were able to start adding in some chord melody ideas right away. That was really cool. Okay, I'm going to stop recording this now.